Hello again, guys. First of all, I have to say some bad news. So, yesterday I started streaming the game, and then actually things were going really well. I had a lot of stuff, I had all my tools ready. I was about ready to build a CMOF and other stuff. And then, for some other reason, my internet failed, so I lost half of the stream. So, that was problem number one. And problem number two is I forgot to press the save button, meaning it's all gone. And therefore I am now starting it again. So if you've seen this all already, you might want to stick around to see how I play differently. If you're new to it, well then just enjoy it. So yeah, new game.
Copper is an essential component of all powered equipment.
Well,
your probability
you know what to
survival
do.
is just increased
We need to
by
go get our
11%.
basic kind of resources. We're gonna make our tools. And then as soon as possible find the mobile vehicle bay, find a CMOF,
Oxygen.
and then we'll go exploring a bit. Same thing as last time.
Detecting increased
I have
local radiation
spawned quite a
levels.
bit further to the
Trend is
back of the
consistent
Aurora
with
this time.
ongoing degradation
Last time
of
my
the Aurora's dark matter
life pod
drive
was
core due to damage
almost in the
sustained
middle of
during
it.
collision.
And that
Continuing to
actually gave me trouble finding
Environment.
the
Uncharted.
mobile
Ocean
vehicle bay
planet.
fragments
Oxygen,
because they
nitrogen,
spawn in the
atmosphere.
safe zone.
Water contamination. High.
And I wasn't actually in the safe zone anymore. At all. So yeah, hopefully that will this time go a little bit better. And there's a nice little sea glide fragment right there. That's handy. Okay, so first things first. Gotta get me some titanium, some copper. Creepvine, which is now also really close to the escape pod, which I like. There's a couple of stalkers there, so that makes getting stalker teeth easy enough as well. Not really seeing that many nodes in the sense that I can easily get copper or something, which is kind of sad at the moment. But I'm pretty sure that we'll find some soon enough. Might as well take a peeper. As you can see, it really is a new game. That's pretty clear from the new creature discovered thing that you'll be seeing a lot now. There's gonna be some scanning. So actually I think that this time I might take a little bit slower than last time, because I went really fast.
New blueprint acquired.
In the sense that I think I rushed to all my tools in, I don't know, under 30 minutes or something. And just really try to rush getting to a good exploration part and forgot about enjoying the game actually. So this playthrough I'm actually gonna relax a little bit more. I'm gonna take some time to look at my surroundings, enjoy the beauty of the game, and not just try to rush endgame stuff. You see that? I just got a stalker tooth. That's always really handy.
Starvation imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately.
Come on, come here. Yeah. Also, for some or other reason, the FPS seems to be better. Don't know, didn't see that they released a patch or anything, but seems more stable. Which is weird, because if they didn't patch it, that would make no sense, of course.
The fabricator cooks small organisms while disposing of the skeletal structure, bodily fluids, and internal organs, thus rendering them safe for human consumption.
Yeah, so there's a lot more explanation going on now, because they are finalizing the content of the game. And I have to say, I'm not sure if I'm that much of a fan of it, that it talks to me constantly and just like, go eat, go do this, there's this and that going on, just do all of this stuff. I'd rather sometimes just have it that it leaves me alone and just lets me do my own thing. But I guess it kinda has to force you to go into the story mode. Because yeah, if you don't, you'd be trapped on this planet forever, which is not really the idea of the game, I guess. Although I wouldn't mind.
Vital signs stabilizing.
It's a good life. I do have one copper ore. So that is good. That means we at least can have a battery. And let's make ourselves one standard O2 tank so that I can stay underwater. Some fins. That's good. A scanner. And if I'm lucky,
spectroscope scanner can be used to synthesize
powered.
blueprints from salvaged technology and to record alien biological
I'm out of
data.
power. That has never happened to me before in the escape pod. That's great.
Weapons were removed from standard survival blueprints following the massacre on Abraxas Prime. As an
Again,
essential survival tool
if you're
for
new to the game
10.5 million
and you're
years,
watching
the
this
knife
because you want to
remains
buy
the
it in the
only
Steam sale,
exception. Sorry
there
about
will be
that.
no killing in this game. If you're expecting this knife to be really a weapon, even though he wields it with extreme skill, it's not really the idea that you kill stuff. You're supposed to work your way around it and find alternative, more creative solutions, which I find is great. Sometimes extremely well, maybe not confusing, frustrating, but nice, different. Wait, fiber mesh. How many fiber mesh do I need? 2. Might take 4. In case you're wondering why I am instantly going for what the heck was that? There must be a lava vent or something like that. So in case you're wondering why I'm going for really specific materials, well, that's because I have had to restart quite a few times due to not pressing the save button, and I never learned. So I got really decently good at at this first stage of the game, mainly due to my own stupidity. But I will. Okay, I'm not gonna go for the rebreather. Apparently I can have a high capacity O2 tank. So, is it possible that if you scan something once that it stays in the game? No, that's not possible. Huh, strange. Very strange. Okay, gonna try and get me some copper ore now, so that I can build a graph sphere and not have to worry about food anymore. And just kind of hoping that there's gonna sandstone. That's amazing. Huh. This is a handy little cave. What are you? Well, I need a fish to launch a projectile at me so I can get some of the explosive stuff. They tend to dwell in caves. I'm not really a fan of going into caves at this stage in the game, but guess that there's no other option. Wow, this is a much better spawn. You have no idea. If you watched the previous live stream, then you might have noticed that in the beginning I really struggled to find stuff. Because I think the escape pod was way too close to the island. And this one's just a lot more generous. Maybe I can actually get a mobile vehicle bay. I mean, soon. Which would be really great. Because I'm the kind of player who's really dependent on a sea mod. I hate having to swim around too much. There a way in this thing? There's a door there, but Oh. Apparently it won't let me go inside unless I'm seriously missing something. Scanner just activated. Probably a fish. Huh. Oh, that's too bad. But this time I'm not gonna get too disappointed. Yeah, this is really nice. So much metal salvage. Oh, there goes the popping again. So yeah, as I said last time, this game seriously needs optimization. In no way is my laptop the ultimate strongest beast that you will ever find. But if I can run most games on Ultra, even in 2017 with a 3-year-old laptop, then it's not bad. Except for this one. So I did some research into that and checked the Steam boards, and there's a lot of people who have the same issues. It runs really good for a while. You move too close to another area and then it just starts to drop the frames as it loads in new entities or something. So they might have to optimize how things are loaded and in which order. There's also an option in the settings that says fade distant objects to reduce pop-in, but I found that it did absolutely nothing.
30 seconds.
Okay, I got one lead, some copper. Also, one important thing I learned last time is that the Aurora doesn't explode nearly as fast as it used to. Safe to say it takes it at least half an hour to explode. Which is kind of strange, because I like the flow of like knowing that it was gonna explode, and first thing in the game is just kind of get your bearings, check out where you are, what you're able to do in your location, get some basic food, and then just sit back and enjoy a big ass explosion. And now you have to wait. I don't know if the developers want to, I mean, not force you, but kind of entice you to go explore the Aurora now before the radiation hits. But what have we here? Which one is this? Life pods 3. You gotta remember that I already visited this though. So a compass. And please have some parts laying around here. Oh, metal salvage. Is there anything I can scan around you? I suppose not. Because that is a sea moth fragment, but I seriously doubt it. It looks like salvage. Appears to be a lot of salvage, really, in this game. Okay, I don't know why, but I feel compelled to explore. This region's pretty new to me. Aha! Come on, shoot. Ah, thank you. Oh, it's now called cave sulfur. Used to be something of like crayfish powder or something. Hello. This is not a good idea.
30 seconds.
Nope. Oh no. What? Why? I'm not a threat to you. I hate it when they start farting all over you. I wonder what an underwater fart would smell like anyway. Suppose we should ask the sharks. They're the ones who are able to smell underwater. But anyway, found this other wreck now. So let's see if there's something to scan. Nothing in here. Oh, this is weird. Last game I found far less wrecks.
30 seconds.
But I had a lot more to scan. And now I'm just finding all of these parts. And there's nothing on them. This is confusing. And mildly annoying. Oh, a lab contact. Well, it's something. It's a piece of furniture. Might make the base later on look really cool.
New blueprint acquired.
Are you something? Oh shit. Well, I like it when they wait long enough to fire so that I can get out of the way and get that nice little powder. So I'm just making my way around these safe shallows to get an idea of where I am actually. I mean, relative to the position I was in yesterday. And at the moment I have seriously no idea. So I would really love to get the repair tool fixed. But considering I'm not even finding that many limestone outcrops, I'm having trouble getting enough copper ore. Which is again very strange because I have silver ore without actually going into the grassy fields. And then the question is, do those nodes spawn randomly? Like, I mean the ones for the copper ore and stuff?
New creature discovered.
Another one? Oh no.
Alien life forms may have
Yeah, that had to happen once.
characteristics and applications. Utilizing
Possibly
alien
twice.
resources is a proven survival strategy. Good.
Okay, that was scary enough. There's another one somewhere that fired at me. Ah, this one.
30 seconds.
Okay, I think I have enough cave sulfur for now. I don't want to actually risk my first life too much. Might as well use this. But yeah, seriously lacking nodes. Aha. This looks like the kind of tunnel that normally has dozens of them along the walls. And now really... it's really letting me down. Maybe on top. Ah, there's some now. Okay. Really want titanium, but I'll take it. Lead is good. There's the inventory, 2 more. Go 1 glass, not yet anyway. So yeah, in case you didn't notice or know, the Steam Summer Sale should start pretty soon. I was actually expecting it to already be active by now, but I guess time zones. So it should be somewhere later this evening for us in Europe, and something tomorrow-ish for America, or midnight, I don't know. Hard to tell. Steam's unpredictable at some times. There's only one thing that's really predictable when there's a sale, is that you're gonna be wasting money. You're gonna make Gabe a little bit richer. And probably you're gonna buy games that you're gonna be like, oh, this looks awesome. It's only €5. You know what? That's not expensive. Then you buy 20 of them. And you're like, oh, okay. So now I've spent €100 or dollars, whatever your preferred currency is. And I don't even like the game that much when I tried it. And refunding during a sale is, well, it is doable, but it takes longer for some or other reason. Might be like a clever trick that they do. Normally, if I refund the game the next day, I'll have the money back in my account. My Steam account or my PayPal account. Doesn't really matter, but it's usually the next day and it always gets approved. Because, of course, of being in the window that allows me to refund. I find that if you play a game for 2 hours, you actually... Well, I'm actually really sure that you get a decent idea if you're gonna like it or not. In 2 hours you can check out any graphics and just get that feeling of, do I like this or do I hate this? If the game really looks like or makes you think I can't look at this for longer than 10 minutes, then refund it. I mean, there's not gonna be ever a huge patch that is gonna fix up every graphical issue that you may have with any given game. Okay. Welcome to my fishing grounds. What the heck are you? Oh, fish. I'm sure that this is the kind of fish that any pervert would instantly go to when they first land on this planet. I should have called it a glory hole fish or something. I'm sorry. It's really warm, so I get more juvenile then.
Degradation of the Aurora's dry core may cause a quantum detonation. Calculating risk assessment. Death by malnourishment, 7%. By physical injury, 11%. By exposure
Yeah, why are you talking, lady?
crash site materials, 19%. If the drive core is breached, probability of death increases to 65%.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. Thanks for notifying me. So anyway, let's get this silicon rubber out of the way. Gold on my keep. Cave sulfur. Don't think I need that now. And then I'll just... Oh, I'm not gonna repair you with a fish though. Power.
This is an automated bounce back from the Aurora mining vessel.
My favorite part of the game,
Your distress signal has been
999.
An emergency relief team will be dispatched to your location. Estimated arrival time, 9 hours.
999. Okay, forgot what I was gonna do now. I got the repair tool. The grass sphere's been deployed. And seriously, it is 34 degrees Celsius right now in Belgium, where it's normally like 20-ish max. And it's just killing me. I got a knife, a habitat builder, not yet. Repair tool, a laser cutter. We love the laser cutter. And the cave sulfur I have, a battery and a diamond. Oh yeah, I remember now. Sea glides, battery, lubricant and copper wire. Can I build copper wire still? Nope. Wiring kit. Lubricants. Can I build lubricants? Didn't I have creep points? Ah. Okay. Right. So I'm gonna go... What the heck? I pushed the wrong button. Blue palm seed? That edible? I just dropped seeds. So it's just something that looks awesome then, or? Yeah. I'll have to check that later. So... need lubricant, which takes 2 creep fire clusters, and I think 4 might be a little bit much. I'm just quickly gonna craft those and take any limestone with me. Copper ore, that's great. Oh, hello. Didn't really see it. I'll take some salt too. There's a lot of salt in games. Another one, this is a sandstone, might be some silver. Yeah, it's gold, but damn it. Go away. You know what, I'm just gonna have to drop it because I didn't really prepare for this, even though it's a short trip.
Oxygen.
But I am liking how the frame rate's better than yesterday. So what I'm guessing happened is that I must have had some Windows update in the background or something. Because Windows 10 tends to do that. Tends to just screw you over because it's like, yeah, you know what, we auto update everything that we have. Oh, can I cook a cooked peeper? What happens if I cook cooked peeper? Then it becomes a cooked peeper. So you can cook a cooked peeper, which has no use at all. But, yeah, well, was able to do it. So some lube. 2 of them even. Because we need lube. Everybody always needs lube. Can never have enough lube. The question is, why did I want lube again? Oh yeah, sea glide. Yeah. So a battery and some copper wire. Our battery. That's one thing. And then this time actually store some stuff. Can make even more lube. Let's get rid of the titanium. And then the lube so it's safe. I'll take the battery with me actually. Get the gold. Okay, done already. Great. Should I lube it up or... Wow, it is actually so easy now to get the silicone rubber and the lubricant. They take up It used to be two. I mean, you needed two creep fighting clusters for just one for one piece of silicon rubber, and I think three or something for fiber mesh. Which actually was a pretty annoyingly big amount because it takes up so much inventory space. But now that that's been fixed, I think that the little trips to the kelp forest are actually gonna be brought down to a minimum. Guess I'm just gonna check out if I can find some wrecks in there. That will be it. And this is a nice little grassy plateau. I don't really want to go there now because I just want to take some copper ore with me. Hello. Hello. And silver. I'll always take silver. It's a good resource to have, silver. It's not gold, but it's good. And then once I have the sea glide, I'm gonna go to the island. I'm gonna pick up the artifact that's outside, just so that I have it. And a couple of diamonds and gold, whatever I can find that's useful. Then build a cutting tool, then the sea glide. No wait, first the sea glide, then the cutting tool. Again, confusing myself like you wouldn't believe. I think I might be dehydrated or something, and that might be the reason why I want to play this game so badly. Is anything in here? It's a sea lice fragments. Are you salvage? Yeah, you are. Okay, in case you're wondering, lead, does it have any use once you have the diving suit? I mean the radiation suit. Yes, you need it for the nuclear reactor.
30 seconds.
You need, I think, 3 lead for 1 uranium bar. So it's kind of useful, but it's not something that you have to hang on to early game. Actually, you should just get 2 lead, get your radiation suit, and then kind of forget about lead for a while. Until you have a base running and you have a nuclear reactor, actually. Okay, so I'm gonna build a sea glide. Real quick. So for that, one copper wire. And I think I needed something from, oh no, I don't. Thought I needed something from the storage. And there we go. Now let's see what I'm actually still missing. Flashlight, don't care about flashlights. Should though, because things can get really dark. A habitat builder, I guess I could build 2. But the laser cutter is more important to me. Wait, do I have copper ore left? 1. Is that enough for a battery?
Captain, a new message has arrived.
Oh, there's a message for the captain.
Playing message.
I've bought 4. Why is it always in the same order? Because that wouldn't be too cool. It becomes predictable if it's always in the same order. I would like to have these pods randomized and have like pod 19 pop up first, which is really deep down below. Again, that would be not cool for new players because you would probably try to get there and die. Which in a way is funny. Okay, I'll take a medkit. So I have one extra battery via the Sea Glide. Okay, let's go get a diamond. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna go get. I'm gonna go to the life pod. What's the worst that can happen, huh? Might as well scan to Sea Glide. Aha! What are you? A sample analyzer, non-functional. Well, if you're non-functional, then I don't care. A vending machine. A trash can.
Acquired.
Yeah, these are the
30
most
seconds.
useful things ever.
New blueprint acquired.
This looks strangely familiar from yesterday, though. Sea glides, yes. Oh. And there went the frame rate. Did you see that? Fluid analyzer. Again, not a major haul here, but some nice decorative items, I guess. Not that that should ever be a priority. This area I don't trust. I'm sure there's gonna be something huge there that's gonna kill me. Do I really still need to scan? I'm just gonna scan it because it keeps telling me to. You actually swim faster when you're not holding anything. I'm really close to the Aurora now. Hope that thing doesn't explode on me. Actually not even sure if it damages you if you're close to it. Could be just an animation.
New blueprint acquired.
A nice little desk and a little underwater. What the heck is that? What is this? Is that supposed to be here? Because I don't see it have any use at all. Might be a bug. Well, I should probably screenshot that. I'll get the coordinates later on to pass the bug report. Oh, an office chair. We need that because we have a desk.
New blueprint acquired.
But again, not really the most useful stuff. And I seem to be having a real major issue with finding useful stuff. Okay, let's quickly repair this. Let's shoot open the door. And it does. So let's see. Benches, lockers. Seriously? A swivel chair? A swivel chair? Do I care about the swivel chair? What? What? Really? Seriously, game, give me something useful. I want no swivel chairs. Can't even sit in them, probably. Aha! A loot box. Seemed a bit random, though. Oh, there's a lot of loot boxes around here. I never really... Oh, sea glide fragments again. I never really took the time in any of my playthroughs to explore the immediate surroundings of the Aurora. So I actually don't know what I'm expecting to find here.
Oxygen.
Aha. Please don't explode, not now. Propulsion cannon, well that I like. Having a propulsion cannon would seriously... I'll scan you. And this game is scanning. You wanna get scanned? No, you can't even be scanned. Hello. Ah, look at that. I think I instantly got the propulsion cannon now.
New blueprint acquired.
That's just great. I can go inside the Aurora if I have one. Well, after it explodes, I mean. Oh, titanium. Bloody titanium. And sea glide fragments are really abundant. People must have really loved their sea glides. They'll be all like, hey, you don't have